That right there, they call it GSG-5. It's basically a clone of an MP-5, this is chambered in .22 long rifle. Hey guys, this is EvoEightRich. This is the editing vlog. Today I just wanted to show you my GSG-5, which is basically, as I said earlier, MP-5 clone. And I just wanted to show you some of the things I did and give you a little history of it. Alright, so let's check it out. Okay, so as I said, this is what they call the GSG-5, and as you can see, it looks almost exactly like an MP-5. This particular one is supposed to look like the SD model, which is the suppressed version of the MP-5, and this suppressed part doesn't come off. On this one here, it comes off because it basically just hides the barrel. It just have that on there so those of us who live in California can have this so it doesn't fall under the length requirement. So it just screws on there, it's just fake, just covers the barrel. I did a couple mods to this particular one. One of them was I put a different lower on. This lower is a ICS SEF type lower, as you can see. It's here, and I put a adjustable stock here, which slides back and forth. You can adjust it. And I also put a piece of rubber in here on the charging handle, which when this charging handle goes forward, this is the charging handle, it actually has a tendency of hitting right here. So what I did is, because a lot of guys like to do that MP-5 slap, where they hit this and it slaps forward, which you shouldn't do that, you ruin the gun doing that. But I put a piece of rubber in here, so when this goes forward, it actually hits it, it doesn't hit metal, and the metal won't break. So that's the other thing I did. Also did a screw upgrade where I added all brand new screws in the entire gun, bolt and everything. The screws that they put in there, they don't go into anything but threads. They don't have nuts on the back. So the new ones have nuts, bolts, everything, so they're all tight and good to go. So those are a few mods that I've done on it. Like I said, this is .22 long rifle, unlike the real MP-5, which is in 9mm. Now I'll show you some of the parts that I took off on the mods. This is the lower, the original lower that I took off. As you can see, it has this little cutout here, which I had to transfer to the new piece. This is the rubber part that I used for the charging handle. It's called a well nut, and I bought it at Lowe's. And I don't know if you can see it there. You can see it's a little rubber piece that I put on the end of the charging handle, smoothed it down, and made it so it hits, so then it won't hit metal to metal. Here's some of the screws that I put in there. Some of them, not all of them. Some of the screws I took out, by the way, not the ones I put in. And these are the original pins that hold most of the gun together. They have a nut and bolt on the other side. What I did is I put HKS push pins. And if you're not familiar with what those are, basically a push pin, it is what it is. It's what it's called, a push pin. You basically just push it and it will come out. So you just push it and you can pull it out. These are real H&K push pins. And then you just want to put it back in, you just put it right back in and push it and it just goes right back in. Just like that. And makes it quick to take apart. That pin and the other pin, basically the whole gun will come apart. This is the original stock. The stock, as you'd say. That actually came with it. That's the original one, which I've never used that. And this is the original mag. Let me show you that. You see it's 10 round only. And these, I have 4 Pro mags that I bought, which are 10 round as well. You see they're a little bit different. Same purpose, a little bit different. So I have those as well. Anyway, this is the other this screwdriver actually came with it. It's kind of this funky screwdriver that has these little tips on it. This actually looks like a Phillips, but it's not. It's a little bit different. I don't need most of this because I changed a lot of the stuff, so I don't really need that screwdriver as much. And this is, if you guys don't know, this is a .22 round. This is what it looks like. As you see, it has no primer on it. It's what they call a rim fire. So anything it hits any part of that back, they will actually fire. It doesn't have a primer in the middle. As a center fire, it has a primer in the middle. This is the rim fire, where anything hit on the back, any part of the back, it will go off. Hence, rim fire. The other thing I'd like to show you is this particular gun has had some issues for other people, not me so far. Is the feed ramp on this particular gun is actually it's like split. And if you don't know what the feed ramp is, basically it's the piece of metal that's angled so the round will travel up it and go into the barrel. This particular one, it's like in two pieces. It's split. It has two pieces of metal and there's a gap in the middle. And sometimes the round can actually get caught on the edge and not feed properly. I haven't had that problem. But if you do have that problem, one of the things you can do is actually add a piece of metal in there and fill it in, and then you can make it one full piece, and it'll be just a traditional ramp. Here, I'll show you the piece on the inside. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's actually right in here. There, it's like two pieces. So I don't know if you actually can see that, but that's what I was talking about. So that's a quick fix if you know how to work on guns. It's a quick fix. If not, I wouldn't even attempt it. But like I said, I haven't had a problem with that. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick shot of my GSG-5 and show you what I've done. This particular gun, they don't make anymore like this. This one looks so much like the MP-5 that they actually were sued by H&K, who makes the real MP-5. And they made them change this sight here in the back, front sight, charge handle, and basically the whole aesthetics of it. They made them change it. I bought this before the lawsuit went through. So if you want to buy one now, this is actually ATI actually distributes this out here. This is actually made in Germany. If you wanted to buy one now, it would look different. The top receiver, charging handle, everything looks different. But you can buy upgrades and basically make it look like this. If you wanted to make it look this way, like a real MP-5. But H&K actually makes theirs now. So you could buy H&K if you want. If you wanted to. And of course, obviously, theirs is going to look like a real MP-5 because they make the real MP-5. The only problem I have with this lower, as you can see here, is these tabs actually broke right here, this side, both sides, and I had to actually fix them. This is the lower, the Navy lower that they actually have on the real SD, so that's why it looks so much like a real SD. So that's about it. Just wanted to show you how what my GSG looked like. The SKS video I did is doing pretty well. You guys seem to like it. So I thought I'd bring another one out, show you what I did, and see if you guys are interested in that. Those of you are new to my channel, I do what I call anything vlogs, and I basically vlog about anything and everything, firearms obviously, cars, just about anything I see. I have a Mustang video up that's doing really well. People are really liking that video, and so those of you that like that, just stay tuned because I have some more Mustang videos coming up within the next week. I got a couple more, so if you like that, stick around because I have more of those, and if you guys like the firearms, I have more of those as well. Okay guys, that's gonna do it. I appreciate you guys watching, and for those of you guys that have already subscribed, I appreciate it a lot, and those of you that haven't subscribed, please do. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you want to get a hold of me, just you can email me at EvoEightRich@gmail, or you can Facebook/EvoEightRich. Or you can just leave some comments down below, or questions, or anything you have, and I'll get back with you. Alright guys, that's going to do it. I just wanted to show you this real quick. I hope you like it, and I'll see you next week. Or I'll be somewhere else doing something else. Bye.